Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Welcome to Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing. Go stock up on your bait. Episode 108. There's Joey, Bowie.
That's me.
Roar and beep 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 boop 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 shooba dooba 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 doo.
Is that good? Do we finish the song?
And we're done. And scene.
Welcome to our episode.
I burped again. Sorry. That's the way it goes.
The classiest of ladies.
We've been classiest broads.
Don't question my classiness.
We made it. One more week. We did it. We're week 3 into the game, give or take.
It feels like we just started. Has it really been so
I know.
long?
And then I look at my screenshots and it's like been like, oh, I mean, it was March 20th.
And today's April 10th. Yep. So it's been
Not the same thing.
It's been 21 days. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Wow. It's been 21 days since you looked at the game. Nope, not true.
Are you saying you've looked at it more than that?
Less than an hour since I played the game.
3 weeks since we got the game.
There you go. Cocked your head to the side and said, I'm excited.
Sure. As good as anything else.
That's definitely very similar to the original lyrics, too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
There's no question.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a good
like
song.
It's good. It's quality parody. I think that Weird Al would be very pleased. He'd be like, yep, that's my legacy.
Weird Al Yankovic.
The weirdest of
Yankovic.
Al's.
Yankovic.
So I have a question for you guys. Do we have a Correction Creek / follow-up falls? Did I make that up? Follow-up stream?
We do have follow-ups.
Do you want to do
yeah.
follow-ups right now?
Oh yeah, so
Do follow-ups.
Oh no, now we're all
wait.
poor Jack. That's all I have to say. He's gonna want to. Oh, I think he should just leave it as is.
Yeah,
It's
I think so,
fine.
too.
Everyone knows we're co-located recording or whatever the term is, and it's fine. It's fine.
It's gonna be so good.
It's a miracle there's a podcast even at all.
Yes, it is
Technology
a miracle.
miracle.
And
I hear
thanks, producer
we're
Jack.
almost at the peak.
The
Did
peak.
you guys hear that? Of
What does that
the coronavirus bell curve. Monday is supposed to be the peak.
Oh, that's good. So then we'll
like
hopefully
in
start
Maryland
tapering
specifically, or in the
down.
U.S.
No, I think in the U.S.
Oh wow, that'd be great.
Well,
Keep
That's
so
what I
good.
heard a
Keep
rumor from
staying
the rumor
home.
mill. But also
Rumor in the rumor mill.
someone from my work, their children, they live in Connecticut, I think.
Connecticut.
Stanford. There's so much to do there.
Hey, I know that place.
Because NBC Sports is
Yes.
the headquarters is there. But they got a notification for their kids when they can return back to school,
Wow, really?
which I
That's
think is a
amazing.
little premature because they don't. I mean, I don't think maybe people know stuff that I don't know. Obviously, people know. I'm sure people know stuff that I don't know. But anyway, it sounds like we're on the downside or approaching the top of the hill.
So it's a good
Hopefully.
time to keep staying home and maintaining social distance to help.
Yeah, let's
And
keep this
Yes.
thing that's
on the
working
right
working.
trend.
If it's working. Shrug. Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I heard.
I like good news, so I'll
I
take
like
it.
good news too.
Yeah.
Being positive for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what are our follow-ups?
Well, I mean, our follow-ups are. Okay.
Yeah, we have a whole Discord of follow-ups now.
Yeah, we do.
Well, yeah, so our friendly listeners on the Discord used our follow-up stream channel.
We do. Good job, guys.
So that's helping us.
Helping
And
us.
we just and I'm sorry, we just got a message from Gabby that says full weenie. And I just need to comment on that.
Oh yes, there's a
full
very
we will get into
full
we'll get into that in a
costume.
moment.
Yes.
But that's
Weenies.
that's going to be a
Wieners.
discussion. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, why don't
Anyway,
we put that on our list?
it's on my list now.
I mean, it seems so obvious.
We're really bad at lists. Haven't we learned this by now?
It was literally less than an
busy.
hour ago.
There were so many other important things going on.
We had
it was an
technology
exciting
to set
time.
up. Yeah. But yeah, we had a bunch of responses. It turns out Leash was special because she has 2 people on her island, and that's why she got a special letter from Zipper.
Yes, as far as we can tell.
As far as we know.
That's the only reason that I can think of.
We had minimal evidence to support it, but I think Pasu has a second person on his island, so that's why we knew that was everyone else. I don't know. That's what we learned.
Gotcha.
There was that, and then what else was on here?
The 20,000 bell trees
Oh yeah.
confirmed.
Yay! I'm
Mine
trying
are
them
still
now
working.
too. Thanks to the pro tip that you can bury as 20,000 bells, which is a slight gamble, but you might get 20,000 bell bags,
And you'll
instead
still
of
make a
10,000.
profit.
Right, exactly. So it's still
If you bury 20,000, you might get 20,000. You might get 10,000. Is that it?
well, I mean, 10,000 bell bags or
Right.
3 20,000 bell bags.
Right.
So either way, it's still
Right. So you could make a profit of 40K or 10K.
Okay. Cool. That's worth
But
the
if
gamble.
you
Yeah.
but if you do just 10K as your initial investment, you'll only make a max of you'll guaranteed make 20K.
Right. That makes sense. I like my odds on the 20K one better.
Or if you're a hydro toaster and you have a plethora of money, you can just make 99K trees
Right, you can
and
do
hope
that.
for the best.
Yeah, we are
Because
gonna,
why not?
I think we're waiting on a follow up from on that one from him at some
Yes.
point.
Yes.
But yeah, I want to hear about that. Yeah. Anything
exciting.
else?
Or if you just like to live dangerously. If you too like to live dangerously.
I also like to live dangerously.
But yes, that's good.
I'll
I
stay.
think that was it.
My wife, Oprah.
Yeah, so the other follow-ups I think are just more of like we want to follow up on the conversation that we had
Yeah.
last week about certain topics.
Yeah.
Right?
And we'll get into
I'll
those
start
in the
those, yeah.
what's new and random chatter stuff. So yeah. So should we hop into what's new? Yeah,
Okay.
let's go with a yes. Or do we not know what's new?
Did you want to
Is
do
that
a complaint first or no?
Oh,
Was there a complaint?
we can roll the complaint into later. Yeah.
Okay.
And I realized last week we did the old song for What's New. It's the Pocket Camp What's New song. I think the new song for What's New is do 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 do.
What's new?
What's new? New horizons. What's new? Ha, ha,
What's new?
We'll get it one day. So things that are new, I think, Sarah, you
That's
mentioned.
also my island song, by the way.
It is. That's right.
For anyone
Right,
who wants
for your
to
town
visit.
tune, your Isle tune.
I loved it. You sent that to us. If you should share that on the Discord too. Your little video.
Sure, I will. Well, I'll do it.
You should.
She'll do it.
Well, don't tell me what to do, but I'll do it.
Okay.
What's new, JB?
I was going to ask you, Sarah, because you said that there was an update to the eggs.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, what does that mean?
There was an update because you remember everyone was freaking out because there were just too many eggs. So I think
Yes.
it was either Monday or Tuesday morning, I think, that we had an update. Do you remember the download that you had to do
Yes.
before you could go
Weren't there
online? And,
2 in the last week? 2 updates? Am I wrong
yeah, but the
about
most
that?
I think
I have
there
not
was.
seen a decrease in eggs, so I'll just say that.
It was supposedly. I'm just saying. Supposedly, it was to decrease the amount of the.
But I
Zipper
think
Tea
I'm
Buddy
still
eggs.
missing 3 recipes. Aren't there supposed to be 40 recipes?
40?
Oh,
That's
did
a lot
I
of
make that up?
recipes. Let me see.
I have 37.
I feel like I've been just getting nothing but duplicates, so I'll look and see what recipes I have.
Does it tell you when you've completed all the recipes?
No, I don't think it does.
I don't think
'Cause
so.
I'm pretty sure I've completed everything.
There's
It did not
20
say anything
plus
to me.
1,
So now
2,
we're gonna have the
22.
exciting time of Joelle and Sarah are gonna go and count the recipes.
We're opening up our recipes. This is our song for opening our
And then we can figure out which ones Leash is missing.
So much fun.
Yay! So
Well,
much fun. I'm
so-
so glad this is a
so-
topic on our podcast.
There is a pattern to this leash. So there's one for each type of egg, like one special item for each type of egg. Like there's a table for the earth egg, and there's a wardrobe for the stone egg. So there's 6 of those altogether, one for each
I have
egg.
37 total recipes that are egg.
Then
I
there's
have
the bed.
37 total recipes.
So
Wait, maybe I have them all.
So is it possible that we'll get-
15,
I thought I read
special,
somewhere that
30,
there was more.
35.
Maybe-
I have 37. Yeah.
Is it possible?
I think
that
37 is it.
Is it possible that the additional ones are the ones that Zipper gives as the reward for completing everything when he visits on the 12th?
It's true. We don't know what visitor Zipper is going to do on the 12th.
I feel like I heard that there were 2 things he gives, and I don't know why I thought that. Is that something
That brings
that's
us
been
to a
discussed?
39.
How did you all know that you had all what you needed?
I didn't know.
that.
I just haven't gotten. I've gotten repeats of recipes.
I'm just
Oh, okay.
noticing. I noticed the pattern. So, like I was saying, there's 6. There's one for each of like the special like furniture, and then there's the bed that uses one of each. Then there's the garden that uses one of like I don't know. I was just adding it up, and like there's a pattern to it, and it just kind of made sense to me. And then there's 3 of each clothing items.
But then there's also the balloons.
Yeah, there's the balloons.
The balloons use 3 and 3.
Oh.
I don't know. Like most things use either all 6, 3, or 1, and so, I mean, obviously there could be possible that there's more, but I don't know. I can't think of anything else that would be missing. There's even a fence of
Wait,
eggs.
now I want to know what the water, earth, water,
Heart.
earth,
Heart.
Wind, fire,
wind,
Together.
fire.
Go planet.
Captain
Egg.
Planet.
Okay, yeah, I see those. Okay, and then there's like, but the bed, the garland,
The
wall,
rug.
the floor,
All of those take the full 6.
the fence.
You got the wreath.
the bag, the crown.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the wreath.
The
Okay.
Uggo dress and hat.
And then the dress and hat.
I have
I
not
don't
been
think
able
the
to
dress
collect.
is that bad. By the, I don't think the
Woof.
dress and hat is that bad.
Woof.
It's better than the egg outfits.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah,
but-
the dress and hat is charming.
Nope.
It's
they're
like-
all woof.
This is reminding me of the fruit, the fruit
Oh,
yeah.
outfit all over again.
Actually,
It's
this
kinda
makes me
similar
miss
in
the
style.
fruit dress. That's how Uggo this is.
Wow, sick burn.
Yikers, my
Can we all agree
yikers.
that the flower crown is really cute though?
The
Yes.
egg crown or the flower crown?
Yeah. Oh, did I call it?
I don't
flower
know.
crown?
You'll have to ask Joelle.
Yeah, Joelle, can we all agree? Can we all agree together that the egg crown is charming and adorable? And there's
Yeah, it's fine.
yes.
No, I love
What
it.
about the bunny day wreath?
I like that one too. I like the wreaths in general so far.
Okay.
I like the garland. I
All
like
right,
the.
so it sounds like I have everything. Okay, I got
Yeah.
worried because I was missing 3 and I kept getting repeats at this point.
Yeah, I'm getting all the repeats, and I'm just like, ugh,
and no one wants
needs
them because everyone has them too because they're all just.
Well,
falling out
I
of
mean,
the
I'll
sky.
take any of your repeats to give to little homeboy.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll
I'm
ship
gonna
them
have
over
to
you.
play
Buy
for
my-
him. I posted a
beat.
picture of his house now. It's getting really bad, guys.
Is he
He's
just
a little
storing all
hoarder.
You
the
can't even
items?
walk in the door.
Oh no, he just
He
wants
has
to keep all the
duplicate
things.
pets.
Did he get my present? Did that fit in his house?
That has not even like it's still sitting outside because he doesn't have room. Homeboy does not have room. And I gave him money to pay off his house so he could make a secondary room, and he gave it back to me. He's like, I don't have any room in my pockets, so here's 65,000 bells back. And I'm like, no, that's for you to buy stuff.
Kid, sell something. Just sell it.
So I think
It'll
I'm gonna
come
have
back
to
to
play
you
for
later.
him and like just organize his house, like
Just
like a
clear it out.
mom clean his room,
Oh,
and
It's
yeah,
too
fix
funny.
it.
Just
sorry.
hop on over there and
my
force him
God,
to pay his loan.
I-
Oh, that's too
yeah,
funny.
yeah, and pay his loan. Yeah, so it's basically like playing 2 games in one.
yes. Oh, it's
great.
Well, I mean, I've considered doing that, having a secondary house with a made-up character. I've definitely,
Yeah,
it's
I wish-
consistent with my behavior previously.
Yeah.
the way
it's
I
just
operate.
hard in the beginning because I really want to buy like better quality things than I have,
Right.
but I don't have enough money because I'm supporting
Right.
a child. Here.
That's fair. That's fair. For me, it's usually a later in the game thing to start a secondary character.
I don't have any
Yeah.
money because I'm supporting a shopping habit.
Oh, you're the buying all the things habit.
I walk into Able Sisters every day and buy 1 to 3 complete outfits.
Oh my god, I just rated Paula's.
Yeah, I bought 2
They were
outfits
great.
just in Paula's shop this evening.
I bought like everything.
yeah.
It's so fun. That is a fun thing about visiting other people's towns is that the Able Sister shop is different. And it's like, oh, new shopping day again. So exciting.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's too
So many
amazing,
different
frankly. It's
outfits.
so good. So good.
It's very fun. Very,
Yeah,
very
so if you have a second, you can check out the I just uploaded all my screenshots to our to our
nice.
joint thing, so you can see
Okay.
awesome.
Desmond's fantastic
His hoarder
I'm gonna
den.
Just pop over there and look at that.
hoarder
right now.
den.
Oh,
Maybe some of these photos will
And
pop up on our social media this week.
Is there maybe like oh, we can take this offline. I'm just thinking out loud.
for a future thing, we'll
Like
put a
just
pin in
sharing, just like a screenshot sharing section to our Discord, or that's not part of the chat.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just literally just to share photos and not make it a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it.
yeah.
I don't know.
I was just like,
I don't know.
image share.
Just thinking.
Because some people are sharing photos just directly in the chat. But yeah, we can figure that out. I like that idea.
Yeah,
Why not have
That's
another
just an
channel?
idea. Sounds like a good.
Why not? You can never have too many channels.
Channels akimbo, right?
Never.
I'm just gonna overuse it till I ruined it.
I forgot.
Too late.
that-
Just kidding.
Oh, I remember what you meant. That yeah, I remember what that was. Akimbo.
Oops, sorry, beetle. I scared off a beetle.
You had a beetle? Was it a tiger
Yeah,
beetle?
It
Jewel
was
beetle?
it was a citrus
Citrus
type something.
longhorn citrus
Yeah,
beetle.
that one. They've been coming
Get away,
around all day.
buggos.
Buggos.
Are there any other new? Like, I feel like new is going to be a little bit harder week to week because they don't have updates that are like so big.
It'll
The
be
only thing
more
that's new is tomorrow's the fishing event.
right fishing tournament.
right.
It'll be more to talk about new things we discovered. I don't think we had a chance to talk about Flick yet last session.
And I haven't met CJ yet either. So
I
yeah.
haven't met CJ or Fleck yet.
So have you had both visit you, Sarah?
yes, I've had both, and so if you want to save it to talk about them until we've all had them, so it's a nice surprise.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I think we should do
can
that. I am wondering because I have noticed that other people have also gotten, and I'm wondering if it's like you have to reach a certain point with like the size of your house or the star level in your town. Like, what do you have to do to unlock those special visitors? 'Cause
Oh, I don't know. I
I feel
wonder
like there's a
it
reason I
maybe-
haven't gotten them.
Is it perhaps? I mean, just guessing because it's their categories. Is it selling fish and bugs to the Nook shop, maybe, or the Nook's Cranny? The
Like
amount
you
of
have to
fish and
sell a
bugs?
certain amount or something like
or
that.
donate them to the museum. Who knows? I don't know. These are
Yeah,
just
I don't
my
know.
ideas.
I was just wondering if it was like
Topsy-turvy world.
if it was your house is at this level, so
Maybe.
now you get more visitors, or I don't know.
I met 3 expansions or 3 rooms or 4 rooms because they've got the main room and then I've got the 2 sides and the back room for my
Wow.
house. So
I still have the
maybe-
one. I just got the one room the other day thanks to donations from both Pasu and Hydro.
Aw, sweet friends.
Because again of my shopping habit and my incline habit. Those are 2 habits that are very
Oh,
expensive.
it's so fun to just be able to climb up and incline them. I only have 1 incline right yet, so
I'm
I just
building
paid
my
off
second
one.
incline. I have 1 extra room in my house, and I'm about to give Desmond his second. If he just pay the freaking loan,
the one that you're
he
giving
would
him
have his
free
second.
money for.
I know.
It's
his
free
second-
real estate.
Do you mean the second expansion or the second room?
Second room. The first extra
First expand.
room.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
He
Yeah.
has a bigger house,
Right.
but then the next one is the extra room.
That's right.
He's
I forgot
gonna have
that the
2
house had it,
rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But it's like pulling teeth because he wants to catch every single bug and then make it his pet.
I do love his enthusiasm for all the animals and the fossils is so amazing and
Yes.
so
we
sweet.
all play for different reasons. So
I know. I know.
they're
Well,
all
I
right
want to make it
reasons.
easy for him to have his
More
enjoyment of collecting all his
Right.
bugs and pet friends.
That's fair.
But he doesn't donate them to
I'll do
Blathers,
the-
right?
He does.
He does,
He will
okay.
donate them to Blathers, but if he already has them, then he's just going to make them his pet. He cannot fathom selling them.
I know. Oh my gosh.
He doesn't want to get rid. He doesn't want
Maybe-
to sell them. They're his
maybe
pets.
maybe when he meets the guest characters that we'll talk about at another time, those CJ and Flick, maybe he'll change his mind.
He actually asked about Chip. If Chip was going to come by name.
Oh, because he probably loved helping with the tourneys in Pocket
Yes.
Camp,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, so he's
That's
very
great.
excited. He asked about if Chip was going to come, and I told him about CJ, and he's like, I thought it would be his son. And I was like, well, CJ would make sense to be his son.
Yeah,
it's
it
Chip
could be Chip
Jr..
Jr. We've all wondered. Guys, I'm going to step away for like a minute just to get a drink of water. I'm so sorry. I'm
Oh, okay.
dying.
That's
No.
fine.
I'm dying.
How dare you?
I'll be back unless I die.
I don't want to hear your mouth snaps.
And so,
get
Leash,
some water.
if he collects more than like one of each one, does he still keep it? Like he won't like one to the museum, one to the Des Museum, and then the rest to be sold, or he just keeps everything?
No. He will not sell. He gets like offended if I sell stuff too. He's like,
Can you
give it to me,
convince
Mom."
him that he can have his own museum, but everything else needs to go somewhere else?
Here, I tried to like ask him I finally got him to put his extra fossils into storage.
That's awesome.
Thank God. That's like because he can't fit it in his house.
Right.
And I tried to like say, hey, we can have like a dinosaur fossil park outside somewhere. If you, I'll make a
Yeah.
spot for you. And he's like, no, I want them in
Why?
my
It
house.
could be
And I
like
was
a playground with dinosaurs.
That'd be amazing.
I love that idea.
No, he's got two.
But
It's either flounders or dabs. It's hard to tell when they're in their container.
Right. It's fair.
Out front, I can see for sure.
well, you could tell it's a dab if he's going the wrong way.
That's true.
I don't know.
He's got squids. He's got dragonflies. Several butterflies. Oh no, he's got 3 of those dab.
Oh my
buddies.
goodness.
Oh, buddy. Well, I'm sorry, but at least he's enjoying it, and that's really all that actually matters, right?
Yeah, it's just everything is like you can't move in his room,
Aw.
and he's like
Just
his bed. You
jam-packed.
can't get to his bed. It's really
Oh no.
It's like a
Oh,
child's.
it's like a real hoarder's house. Can't get
Yes,
to the bed.
no, it is. It is.
Oy vey.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, I finally found it. Oh, those are definitely dabs and not olive flounders. Because the olive flounders are in the big tank.
Do you mean Oliver?
Double
Do you mean
wide.
Oliver Flounder?
The Oliver flounders are in a double wide tank and not a single wide cube. Oliver.
Oh my gosh.
Adorables.
So there's that.
Wow. That is really a lot of stuff in there. He does have a flamingo though.
He does have a flamingo, and he has his tank top on the wall. He also has a work shirt on the wall,
Nice.
and he has a pennant that says 10 University. And that's it. The rest is he has a fossil and an axe, and a lantern and his campfire, and two leaf rugs that he used his Nook Miles on.
Oh,
That's the priority. And he has a toilet. He has a toilet in there. That's
Oh,
priority.
that's important
That's
too.
good.
Gotta have a toilet. Obviously.
I still haven't gotten a toilet, so you know.
I didn't either. He got a toilet.
Where
I didn't
get
get a
my
toilet.
I think a toilet fell out of the sky for me. Is that where it came from?
I had like a
was a
urinal
happy-
thing.
Mine was a Happy Home Academy gift.
Was that after a certain upgrade? Maybe like after like the second or third
Yeah,
upgrade.
but I think it's something that's like I don't think it's something that's like a gift.
You always get that. It's
yeah, I
around.
think it's just like
because I got a
there's an
microwave
item.
after my first edition.
Oh,
I got a microwave.
too. So
Yeah.
maybe it was part of, maybe it wasn't Happy Home Academy. Maybe it was from
I don't
Nooks.
remember what I got. Don't remember.
I don't know.
It went into storage because I wasn't emotionally ready for a kitchen. Probably.
Yeah,
Gotta be ready for a kitchen.
so much
When you're ready.
redesigning to do. But yeah, once I got my edition, I then got gifts, all kinds of gifts. Friend Hydro sent over a gas range for me,
Oh, how nice.
and then I got 2 microwaves. It was a bonus microwave.
Aw.
But yeah, I think it's kind of fun, like these milestones, and then you get these special gifts with the milestones, and you get plaques and stuff.
Yeah,
This
that's
is stuff
fun.
that just like we never had them. I know Pocket Camp was a small game, but like I never saw this stuff in City Folk, so this is like
Sure.
kind of big and fun and exciting for me.
Right. It's nice to have things to celebrate. Like
and
little,
just-
and ta-da.
Yeah, and the game being less like this game is less rote than Pocket Camp was. So like you can do different activities and you can do them differently, and you can communicate.
that was my
differently.
big complaint with Pocket Camp
Yeah.
is that you couldn't have like. I love that everyone has different clothing and different opportunities to get stuff at different times, and you know there's a way to like share things in a way that you couldn't do in Pocket Camp, and that
Yeah.
like if you have something that you think someone else would really like.
You can give it to
It's
them.
not like you know that they already have it because
Right.
they probably don't already have it.
Yes.
It is
That's
nice.
what I really like about that. There's a lot more collaboration that you
Yes.
feel like you can help a sister or brother out.
I know that was the thing we never had in Pocket Camp, and we were asking for it
Everyone
for 2.5 years.
everyone was working in parallel play. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
So now it's a nice feeling of more ability to help each other out, which is really
Yeah.
fun.
And just have unique experiences, which is just it's a world of difference for that, you know.
Right. Which is
like
delightful.
like your day could be totally different because someone randomly asked you to do something, and now you're like on a hunt and you have to go collect all the wood so you could do this thing for your buddy. And meanwhile, Sarah's just fishing because today's her fishing day. And
Yeah, I just felt like fishing, and that's
Yeah.
my day.
yeah, I just like I love it. I love it. I love
It's
it.
fun. It's
Yep.
great.
Speaking of fishing, so the tournament. Tell me what I need to know to prepare for this tournament because I don't know. What do I need to do?
I just know that it's tomorrow, and I saw people in our Discord talking about it.
Yeah, I saw them starting
saying,
to chatter about it, and I haven't really reviewed it yet.
So
Okay,
it's new for us.
So you
too.
don't really know it. I didn't like. What would you have done in old games for a fishing tourney to prepare? Nothing.
It would have been. Were there fishing tournaments in old games? I don't think there were. Were there? Now I'm like blanking out about. Oh yeah, there were fishing tournaments because it'd be like there
'cause
would be
Chip
ones
would
that were like
come.
catch the largest black bass, and you would just like go and fish, and then you'd just like go and submit your entry to Chip, and then you'd find out, oh, you're in first place right now, but come back and keep trying and keep submitting because someone else might submit a bigger one.
Okay, so you catch one. He's like, oh, this one is 60 centimeters or whatever.
Yeah, but now there's a 84 centimeter one that Chrissy caught. So tough luck,
Chrissy.
Ew, stupid.
Damn Chrissy.
But yeah, so I mean, it would be like, I think there would be ones that were a specific fish, and there were other times that was just the biggest fish.
Okay.
And for the bug contest, that was a completely different thing because it would be, well, I mean, in another way, that it would be judging the bug that you presented him by its size and its quality. Because he would talk about, well, this one's a really big one, but its color is rather lacking, and it's just kind of like mass. So it's only like going to get you 84 points, but our leader is 250 points right now with it. Hopkins has this amazing long locust that's just the most fabulous specimen
Hopkins.
ever. I don't know. So just saying.
He can catch a locust.
So it's more like a dog show.
Jumping.
Right. A dog show. But the thing is, like, you wouldn't be able to tell what
No,
what the
because they all look
quality of your insect
identical.
was. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, got it. So he's just
It would be nice if
random
those-
judging. Yeah.
In the past, I don't know how. Yeah, that those stats would exist. Like when you looked at
Because
that.
I think in New Leaf, I think that when you first caught it, it told you what size it was, but it doesn't show it when you look at it in your pockets. It was really confusing. It was frustrating in that way. I think, if I remember that correctly, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Follow up stream us later.
There
Let
will be
us
a
know.
place in the Discord for follow-up streams again.
Love learning, and we're definitely going to learn tomorrow how the fishing
That's true.
tournament's going to work. We don't even. Does it even have a start time? Did it say in that message whether is it like all day? Is it?
I don't remember. I mean, I can pull it up. I still have the
I know, right?
message.
There's definitely a post about it.
And there's the thing on the board, right? I can go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
that's
board.
what I was talking about. The post
The
on
board.
the board.
The board. The board.
To the
board.
board.
To the board.
the board,
To the board. To the board. To the board.
Make it so.
It says Saturday, April 11th.
Cool.
Isabel is lacking other information. Isabel, get it together.
Oh, she's just
Isabel's talking about her favorite TV shows with me.
or the new magazine that she just got, and how.
my
Oh,
God.
sorry, that's not really news. I thought that was very
Yeah.
precious. She's
She's telling me about like a TV show that she's like, you guys didn't see that show?
Oh, yeah. She was saying something random yesterday when she's like, well, there's nothing to announce, so... And I'm forgetting now what she said, and I'm going to go find it, because I can't remember.
I concur. That also says April 11th.
Also confirmed.
I
In
got the
fact,
same
I'd say
thing.
that it's also that in mind for tomorrow is April 11th.
Also, I got a notification that April 16th is Vesta's birthday. So
Oh, good.
we'll add them to the birthdays.
Get
Oh,
ready.
okay.
As
Because
a
she's in
follow-up
your
stream to
town.
that, make sure you go visit your birthday friends instead of just sending them a letter or a note.
Right.
And go pick up
You'll
a popper from Nook before you do it, from the Nook shop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great
And it's so cute. My little Louie was wearing a little birthday cake hat and marching around
Yeah.
and dancing.
They were
It
marching
was
around the table.
cutest.
It was Rasher's birthday this week, and I think
you
it was
have
the
Rasher?
yeah, and I think it was the day that Posse visited, and so we both got to see Bam and Rasher party around the birthday table. It was so cute.
Oh my God.
I'll share some photos. It was precious.
Yes, I want to see that.
Okay, this is why we need a screenshot share in the
Yes.
Discord for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah,
To talk
no.
about all the things that we talked about in our podcast.
yeah.
Yeah. That'll be so fun. I love it.
Oh, Presh. But yeah, the birthdays are great. I think there's another one this month for someone in my camp. I forget, or my camp,
I don't think
my
I've had
island.
anybody have a birthday yet coming up in mind, so I've just have all like later birthdays. That's okay. They're coming up.
Birthday
They'll come up
party.
eventually.
I was actually planning, and I forgot to add all of our new friends to our Pocket Pod calendar so that we remember on the actual, calendar when we do our end of episode birthdays.
Gotcha.
And I haven't done it yet, so I have to remember when Rasher's birthday was.
Lame.
Let's see, his birthday was sometime the 7th. Sometime the 7th.
But we'll talk about it. You can talk about it today in the birthday section.
Yes, if I remember, because it's not in the calendar. But yes, I'll
I'll
keep this link open. Um,
I like that. Good plan.
anyway, do we have anything else new, or should we hop on over to? I guess we could do new complaints. Hey, wait,
Yeah.
Hey,
wait.
I got
a new complaint. See, I didn't know if I was supposed to jump in because it felt like it was my turn, so I'm sorry.
It was your turn.
There are
But
no
I didn't-
rules.
It's hard to tell because of the delay.
I know,
so
right?
I didn't know if you were going to do it. And then I panicked.
It's okay. I like
This
it.
is what
It's
panic sounds like. So the complaint that I have, and I'm sure everyone has 7 million versions of this same complaint because it's all about having to click 700 times to do anything. But the one I
Oh.
have is when I walk into the Able shop and I know that everything they have on display comes in at least 3 to 8 colors. But I click on it and I can only buy the one that they're
Right.
displaying. So I have to go into the fitting room, go pick the thing I want, come back out, have it get shipped to my house because I don't want to wear it right now.
I have a complimentary complaint.
Yes.
Yes.
I want a way, if there's an outfit that I like, the entire outfit that's displayed on a mannequin, I would like to purchase that whole outfit.
Oh, see, I assumed you could because I thought that's why
No.
they had them there. You can't do
It
that.
lists each item individually on the mannequin.
Oh.
I just discovered that today in Paula's Able
Huh.
Yeah.
shop.
Why have
So you
mannequin
did-
then?
Yeah, exactly. Why can't I just buy the look? Buy the look.
Buy the look. You want the look? I
You
want the look.
clearly
Buy the look.
curated it for me so I don't have to think.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Ship the whole outfit to my house. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah. I'm so surprised about that because
Yeah.
I honestly assume, because if it's on the mannequin, you can also buy it in the fitting room. So therefore, there's no
Right.
reason to not have it be just buy the whole thing when you're looking
So
at
then
the
you have to
mannequin.
walk into the fitting room and try to recreate the mannequin from memory. It's a test. That's why.
Wait, you can't even buy it when you're looking at the mannequin?
You can buy each
You can
individual
buy
item.
each individual
Okay, so you
item.
can still buy
Yeah,
each individual.
like,
item.
But
I
you
like
have
that
to go
hat.
through the whole set
Start
of
over again.
things
Gotcha.
each time.
I mean, still, I
and
think you
talk
should just
to-
be able to buy the whole set. I was just surprised. I was like, for a second, I thought you meant that you could just look at the items, then you had to remember them to buy them from the
that
fitting
would be
room. I'm
even
like, that
worse.
is really ridiculous.
No, it's just you have to buy each individual
Gotcha.
thing.
Yeah, I've not even tried. I just assumed that if I wanted that
General,
outfit,
I mean, that's my general complaint for all Animal Crossing things is the tedium to do multiple things.
Right.
Like
I
just wanna be able to
crafting.
send
Please,
letters.
crafting.
I know.
Letters,
my
crafting. Can I
God.
send multiple presents in one? Just bundle it all up.
I know, right?
Bundle
that would
it
be
up.
great.
Like,
well, I mean,
Orville's clearly a hard worker. He is. He's working very hard. I can tell.
true.
But when I walk up to that little mail center, he's not on the spot and ready to help me. He has to put his thing down, turn to me and go, "Oh, you interested in sending a letter?"
why? Yes, I am.
Yes, Orville. Why would I be standing here?
Oh,
Buddy.
yeah.
Pretty awful. Crafting, eating fruit. Can I eat just a whole 10 fruit? Can you ask me
Yeah,
how many
'cause you can
fruit?
eat
I'll
up
just
to
shove
10.
them all in my pie hole. It's fine.
Yeah, I want to see the animation where just like pile of fruit like Dagwood their way into
Right.
your face.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's. It is like
what
this
other things are tedious?
slowing down of things. Oh my gosh! When you want to like split out money, so it's like you can't. You have to like 1,000,
d-
1,000,
doing the
1,000
15,000
to
for
get-
today's
yeah.
little thing. You have to get
Yes.
the 10, the 1, the 1, the 1. Put the whole thing back in. Grab it, invert it, put it back.
And make sure you don't put it back into your pocket.
Oh,
'Cause then you
it
start
goes
all
back
over
into the main
again.
pot. Yeah.
The UA on putting in your pocket and then it's using medicine is in the wrong order. I don't want to
opposite.
drop it, and there's just something else that I don't want to drop, and it keeps making me drop it.
Is it when you want to eat a fruit that it's not in the right place?
Maybe
Because I drop it
Might
when I'm
be
about
fruit.
to eat it.
it's probably fruit. It's fruit and medicine.
Yeah. 'cause
Why?
I don't
Why?
know. I don't know. It is weird. I feel like. Also something that drives. While we're on the talking about buttons and pressing things in different orders, I don't understand why the pockets are not. When the storage room, I feel like it should be pressing up on the left controller because looking in your pockets is pressing up on the right controller, which I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
Yep.
When you're in your home and you want to look in storage, to go to storage, you have to press the right button on
Right,
the left
yes.
controller. I think
Yes.
why not press up on the left controller because it's kind of the same idea as your pockets on your right hand controller when you press up to look at pockets.
Yeah, I don't love
It
that
just
the
made
light
sense to
is
me.
up there. I just
And
turn
the light
on
is
and
there
off
instead.
my light.
I
a
always
million
turn off
times.
the light. Yeah. I'm always going through light first. I'm like, nope, that's the wrong button
Yeah.
because my brain goes to pockets. It's like my house pockets. Why isn't the same button?
I don't have that problem, but it makes more sense probably.
I also
Yeah,
wish
I
when
just
you
my
were-
brain is already just.
You trained
right.
yourself well. You just
Although I do
this is
get
the way it
right
is.
and down confused, like to either go into storage or go and switch up the
the
setup
furniture
of
in
my
your house.
furniture.
I gotcha.
Yeah, because those
Yeah.
are the only two that I really use. I never like change the lights. Sorry.
Well, so that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
also
change the
hate when
lights
you're
if
when
I
you're in the
weren't you.
design and you can't go to the stuff in your storage. So you have to go to the store. You have to go out of design.
Also,
go to the
yeah,
storage.
if
Put it in
you-
your pockets. Go back to the design.
Yes.
Right.
And also, if you pick something up while you're in like the design section,
goes into
it'll go
storage.
into your storage.
It's
Why?
this weird circle.
I didn't
Like,
ask you to go into storage. I
Right.
just picked you
It's-
up.
Yes,
pocket to
that is
room to
weird.
storage, and then you have to start all over again.
Yeah, I was wishing
Send
there
it
would
back
be a
to
way
my
to just put it in
pocket.
pocket. Yeah, that is weird. I was.
You should, or just
that's
give me the
trouble.
option. Send this to storage.
Nobody
send this to
asked
pocket.
you
Yeah.
to just put
No,
it in your
they-
storage.
They've decided this weird circle of hell that you're stuck in while you're designing.
It is weird. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. That is because
Who can know,
Oh,
right, Leash?
Who can know in this topsy-turvy world?
The only other thing new I will tell you is that I got both of my amiibo friends in my island now. I got both Tex and Merengue.
Yay!
So I am
I
pleased.
have my little Scoot boot. He
Scoot
finally
boot.
came after
Oh my
3
gosh,
tries.
Scoot, so
Yep.
handsome and
It does take
precious.
an exact 3, and you have to craft
Okay, so
the
it is
thing.
always 3.
It's
three
been
times
3 for both
requests.
of them. You
Okay.
invite them again, you invite them a third time. It doesn't even have to be consecutive. I missed a day.
They seem
And,
to have 3 total times.
Just
Huh,
3.
That's really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I've had 3 for my buddies that I've invited as well, so at least it's consistent.
And on the
was
second day,
thinking,
they hint
not
really
more,
strongly. They're like, just give it one more day and I'll be ready. Like they're very strong hinting at the third day.
Aw. They just love
It
those
was
free
good.
souvenirs that we bring them those first 3 days.
Yeah,
the 3 days.
I love being
They
able to
need free
craft
souvenirs.
things for them.
It is cool.
It's fun. I like go run around. Oh, I don't have enough wood. I go chop trees. It's a whole thing.
That's how I got my beehive recipe. That was very
Oh, that's
exciting.
nice. So have you always gotten new recipes, or have they ever asked you to make things you already have a recipe
They have.
for?
I have never had
Both.
Well, that's not true.
Both for me.
For the amiibo guy, they were all new.
Okay.
But if I'm like seeing a friend crafting something in their house,
Yes.
there's several times where
It's been a
they're
repeat.
telling me that it's a repeat.
And then they give it to you anyway, and they're like, "Well, find
you
someone
share
that
it.
could use this." Okay,
I
thanks.
like
I'm
that.
I guess I'll give it to Des.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice that you have someone to give it to. I just don't know what to do with them. I just leave them in my take one area.
Yeah,
of
the
my-
take
of
one
my
pile.
island.
Well, because I think
Yes.
that's a good thing to do with ones you get from your villagers, like the ones that are, because those are going to be more rare. Whereas like the bunny
Right.
day ones, I think no one wants those extras, so I'm just starting to sell those right away.
You can sell them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not very much. I think it's like 120 bells, maybe.
I was gonna say it's the price of a card, basically.
It's
Piece of
less than
paper.
buying a postcard.
Right. Okay. Great. Yeah, that's true. Great.
But, yeah, at least you don't have to pay them to throw it away. At some of the in some of the Animal Crossings previously, when you had trash, you had to pay them to throw away your
Oh, jeez.
Wow,
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
jerks.
delightful.
I think we had a few more things, but why don't we take a quick break and then and break.
Ah!
We did it.
Yay! Congratulations.
It was a solid break, guys. Whew.
So good.
So we have a few more topics that I'm just going to list them out, and you guys can choose what order we should do them in. We
Okay,
have.
I like this
we
game.
want to talk about tarantulas. We want to talk about stars,
Ah,
and we want to talk about musical chairs.
oh, these are all great. Look, why don't we just do them
Right?
in that order?
Tarantulas, stars, musical chairs.
Yeah.
Done. Leash, I have many questions. I have so many questions about
Yes.
tarantulas.
Yes. Tarantulas.
Yes.
My main questions are how,
Yeah.
My other
that's a big-
question
that's
is
a big
why.
question.
Yes.
and then the final question is where.
I think I can
Yes.
answer. Can I step in to answer why?
Yes.
Because those tarantula buddies are 8,000 bells each if you sell them at Nook's shop regular, and if you sell them to
Yes.
Flick, they're going to be even more than that.
Okay.
Yes.
So great way to make bells and fun, perhaps as well.
Yes. Super fun.
Risky.
Terrifying the first time, but super fun after that.
Yay!
Risky.
Not risky.
No.
Not so risky.
Ooh.
That's so risky.
Tell us more.
Talk
And
me
I'll
through your
tell
process.
you why.
Top to bottom,
All
the
right.
whole thing. I want to hear
All
everything.
right. So I did. So full disclosure, I watched Mayor Maury.
Mayor Maury?
I think it was him. He had a video on this.
Okay.
So props to Mayor
Shout out to
Maury.
Mayor Maury again. Of niceness.
And I did it myself, and it's definitely the first time I did it. It was terrifying. My heart was like dying, and I actually took a video of one of my captures so you can see the setup that I have.
Oh, cool.
But you do it at an island.
Okay.
So you're going to use one of your Nook miles to go to an
Mystery
island.
Island.
And sometimes you get really good islands, and sometimes you get kind of like not great islands to do this on.
Gotcha. What makes it a good island or a bad island?
Okay, so a good island is ideally it's going to be a bamboo island that has very few hills, those higher peaks.
Tiers.
You want like a nice wide swath
Gotcha.
island.
Wide and
The
flat.
second to last one that I had, I wasn't able to catch any tarantulas, and I'll tell you why in a second. But the first time, it was just a test to see if I could do it, and I could. There's a river running right through the middle, which wasn't so bad because there are two generally large areas, and there was like one crested area. Not so bad. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to chop down all the trees.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So bring an axe.
Like actually chop it down. Like
yes,
one,
you want
two,
to bring a
three,
fancy
gone.
axe.
Okay, but
And
leave
chop
the
down
stumps.
all the trees. No, get rid of the stumps.
Ooh.
So you're gonna get rid of all the stumps. I don't know how necessary this is, but I got rid of all the weeds.
Okay.
I got rid of all of the flowers. So what you're gonna do is you're basically gonna get rid of any opportunity for any bugs to land on a flower, on a stump, or like on a tree, because you don't want. So the island is going to spawn bugs.
Right. Gotcha.
There's a certain amount of bugs at any given time. There's bugs flying around and
So
doing
if you
shit.
get rid of the
So if you
things
get
where
rid of all of the
bugs are
places
attracted
that the
to.
bugs were, the only things that can come up are those little wharf loach. No, what are they called? The wharf lice.
The wharf roaches. Yeah,
roach lice.
yes.
those little guys on the
right.
rocks.
Yeah. So those, the green little stupid beetles that hang out everywhere, like
The
on the
stink
ground.
bugs?
They just like walk around. No. They're like
Tiger
I think
beetles.
they're like the tiger. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The thing that I think you may have just caught. I'm not sure.
Yes. They're the ones on the ground.
Those and those water beetles.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So those are the three that'll, and then a tarantula.
Ah.
If you get rid of all of those things. So because they can't land on flowers, they can't land on tree stumps, and they can't be in trees.
and you have to do this at night, right? Because tarantulas only come out at night.
Yes, correct. They
Is
only
that
come
after
out at
7?
night.
After 7?
I don't know, because it's always been when my kids are in bed. So
That's so you know. That's how
Yes.
you know it's safe. You know it's a good time.
so you
Gotta
definitely
go
want
to
to bring
bed before
a
the
fancy
tarantulas come
axe.
out.
You definitely want to bring a fancy axe. You want to bring a ladder because you don't know what island you're going to get.
Right.
You want to bring a net. And
A shovel for stumps.
shovel for stumps. And the only thing else that I would recommend
Oh yeah.
would be whatever tools you need to take to buy you can buy a flimsy axe from Orville or Wilbur. I'm
Right.
not sure which one is there. But you need,
Wilbur.
but in order to cut down trees, you're going to need the fancy axe. So whatever extra supplies.
Oh, gotcha. So bring some iron along with you.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be, that's the other thing. You need to kill all the rocks. So you
kill
need
all
to
the
eat
rocks.
fruit and kill all the rocks because bugs can land on the rocks.
Oh, that's true.
Stabby the rocks. Got it.
So you'll probably get iron from the rocks.
That's fair.
But I think it's wood that you might need, some sort of wood.
oh,
especially
in
if you're
case
on a
you're on a
bamboo
bamboo
island.
island because you wouldn't be getting wood.
So my problem last night was I was on a bamboo island and my fancy axe broke and I had no way of getting rid of all the other bamboo. So I basically had to pull them all up and put them in like the back and they make this little forest. I had like about 10. So you can still do
in
it.
a perfect wall, basically.
Yeah, you can still do it, but it would be easier if they were just all gone.
right.
So that, and then a shovel. You'll need a shovel. But you don't need, I would say you don't need any other extra supplies other than that. And you want to make sure your inventory is completely empty so
Right.
you have enough space to get as many buggerinos as possible.
And you
I'm
could
gonna wait
always, if you have tools left over, you could always just chuck out as many tools as you want to take the tarantulas and leave
Correct.
the tools.
If you want to, yes, that's a good pro tip.
Yes. Pro tip. Hashtag pro tips.
Yes.
I missed the pro
So,
tip, but I'll listen later.
That's okay. Sarah was just saying, like, if you want to bring extra equipment, you can always chuck it if you need more space for your tarantula buds.
Because you can always get
Got
more
it.
tools at home.
So the next step that you're going to do, so you can either like slowly catch them as you're used to, like doing the red light, green light, 1, 2, 3
Right.
method of like
what's-
slowly catching them.
What's the other method?
But the other method is to dig holes in an L shape,
Oh.
4x4 L shape.
Oh.
And you're going to run around the island until you see a tarantula, and you're going to have that tarantula chase you,
Oh, gosh.
and you're going to trap him in the L shape.
He's going to chase me.
So
and I'm
you
going
stand
to
on the
trap
other
him?
side of the L shape, and
Yes,
he can't
there's a
get
video.
to you.
There's a video. I posted a video of it in the
Okay,
in the,
that's going to...
thing.
That would be harrowing.
It's
feel.
it's not bad because once it gets in that L shape, it can't get out. It just goes in circles and circles and circles, and then you can go on the other side of it and use your net to catch it.
While you're safe on the other side, you can reach it from the...
Yes.
You can reach it from across the
Yes.
holes.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
so cool. Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
The only thing that was terrifying me, and I mentioned this like later, but my controller like drifts up a lot.
right.
Yeah.
So I was scared that he was going to jump over, or she was going to jump over the hole and like land on. Like it was
Yes.
terrifying me. Like 'cause she kept
gosh.
drifting.
So-
I'm like, stop drifting.
Can they jump over the holes, or they can't?
No, but I was afraid that I could, because I know I can jump over holes.
I see. You're afraid you're going to jump over to its ready to bite you face.
Yes. Yes. So the other part of this is if a tarantula bites you on the island,
Yes.
you just get back to the airplane and he'll say, hey, just so you know, you fell over. Are you okay, leash?
Yeah.
And then you can go and keep playing.
I had that
You won't-
experience.
You won't go back to your house.
Yeah,
So
I
you
had that
can keep
experience.
doing
I was like, no, it got me, and I was so worried I was going to waste, you know, the
Yes.
Nook Miles ticket, and it was fine.
Right?
He just
That's
checked up on
amazing.
me, and he sent me back on my way. I got
Sweet
bit twice
Wilbur.
on an island.
Wow. Were you
Yeah.
were you doing tarantula hunting?
I wasn't intentionally. I was just there at night, and it came for me, and I was
The
not
tarantula
prepared
was
for
hunting
it.
Tarantula
well.
Island.
Yeah.
A true tarantula
Oh, look
island.
at this cattail.
Cat
Sorry,
tail.
I was excited.
What I
Cat
do
in
want
video.
to share with you, I have not mastered the tarantula. I still have only caught the one on the first day for some magical way.
Well, that was
but
still pretty cool.
I'm a wasp expert now. I've caught like a dozen wasps.
Yay!
Now, I'm
figured it
very
out.
jealous because now I just seem to not be able to find any wasps. It's like I might get one a day. And sometimes I
Really?
feel like I don't even
I've
get
been
they're probably like,
shaking every tree.
Sarah.
what in the world.
That's
I've
so
been
funny.
shaking every tree
been
in
shaking-
my island.
That's not
And I
supposed to
hold
shake
my
in
net
every
when I
tree.
do it, and
Yeah.
every single time now and you have to do it from the front. That's what I learned. If you do it from the
Ah.
side, you might not get the right angle, but if you're always shaking the tree from the front, you're always ready, and you just catch the wasp every time.
Nice. Poof.
One more thing I want to tell you about
Yeah,
the
tell us.
tarantula island.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're going to get those water beetles.
Yes.
Oh, so for the wharf roaches, you just run over there and destroy them. You just like,
Right. You
run
don't
over
even
them.
bother with just
You don't
because
bother
they're not
them.
worth
You
collecting.
stamp
The
on them.
water beetles are worth 2,000 bells
Oh, gotcha.
a piece. So I was just catching them, and depending on how much time I had at the end, I would like swap them out
I gotcha.
or release them.
Because if you ran out of time, you might as well make 2,000.
But 2,000 bells isn't that
Right.
bad.
No.
Yeah, it's not
no,
bad.
Yeah.
And they show up, and they're super easy. 2 nights ago when I was doing this, I had like the shittiest island ever to do this. It was like 2 little like sad pieces, and then like 3 giant crests, and then like a river that runs in right through it with a waterfall. It was like a nightmare.
Oh.
And there was a stupid water beetle that was stuck like on this crest area that I couldn't get to, and he wouldn't move out of that area.
Nah.
So it wouldn't spawn any new bugs because he was
that
still there.
Stinks. Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
a dumb water beetle because not only because you couldn't reach it, but because it was stopping you from getting anything good.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
I had to cut my losses.
Say, see you later, island.
Yeah.
Aw.
So that's Tarantula
Yeah,
Island. It's
I love
super
it.
fun.
That's amazing. It
caught,
sounds like a fun evening.
I caught 29 last
Wow.
night.
Wow.
It
And
was
so
great.
then you hold on to it till the morning, and then you drop them off in the morning.
Yeah, I sold them in the morning. You can also
Yay.
leave them outside until the
I don't know if
morning.
I'm going through all that effort. You better believe I'm getting all 100% of my profits.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Because it would be a huge loss. I mean, granted, I'm sure if there's someone who's like, I just want to get them out of my pockets, it's worth it for me. I mean, that's not going to
Yeah.
be me. But
I mean,
you
what is
could
that?
sell it.
6,400 per tarantula. So it's not terrible, but it could be better.
No, but you could do
you could be
better,
making
especially
so
if you
much
just
more.
wait.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
fun.
Save it.
Terrifying the first time because I did the L method. It was the first time I did the L
I love
shaped
this.
digging hole method.
If you give me a
But now
strategy,
it's, like,
I'm going to
super-
try it.
Now
Yeah,
it's
it sounds
now
exciting.
it's like fun. It's like you see one and you can just have them chase you, and it's cute. But sometimes, like if it's too close to you, it's hard to get them to get trapped in that thing. So I recommend doing wider circles until you get to the corner where the L shape is, so you can trap him in there. Because if he's too close to you, he's just going to make that corner with you. He's going to turn the corner, and you're just going to run in circles for a while.
Right.
Super fun.
What a fun game of chase that is.
Yeah.
That's adorable. I'm excited. I see. It sounded so scary to me. I just heard people go into islands and hunt treasures. I'm like, are you kidding me? That would be so stressful.
So I didn't even know what people were talking about when they were talking about like farming tarantulas. I was imagining that you were setting up an island on your island and you were just dropping off tarantulas. And I was like, why would you do this?
That sounds horrible.
What is this evil place on your island?
Aw, they're not evil.
Sounds dangerous.
They're just fluffy little furry predators.
It's just scary, and they
that's
send you back home if they
Yeah.
hurt you, which is not the worst thing to happen.
Unless you're on the mystery island, and then you just
And
go
then they
back
just
to Wilbur, and he
send
checks
you to
on
Wilbur.
Yeah.
That's
Send
so
you to the
great.
duck,
Yeah.
sitting on the dock.
Wilbur's the
So-
doc.
He's the duck.
You might need you might need your pole vault to cross over river.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so that might be good.
I
to have
always
as well.
bring those tools to any island. You never know what you're gonna
That's true.
get.
What if there's a villager you can only reach if you have a pole? Every time I
Right.
see a villager anymore on a mystery island, it's been ones that I've just been like, oh, nope, not interested. I'll say hi and I will not talk to you again.
How often do you see villagers on the islands? I feel like I didn't for a while, and then I
did.
finally did, and I was like,
I
I'm not interested in you.
Very frequently for the first few islands. So probably 4 within the first 5 islands. And now it's very infrequent. So I think for
Yeah.
the last few times I've
I think
had
it
maybe
was
2
like-
others.
It was like just to get like your first few invitees
Yeah, that could
over,
be.
right? And then
I think
they
that's
sort of
probably true.
phased out. Now they're just more sporadic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we are like running a little bit long, so we should probably pick between stars and musical chairs. And I think we should
No,
talk about musical
both,
chairs.
both.
We can do both
I
really
just have a
quick.
quick question about stars.
Super quick stars.
Super quick stars. Stars.
Do I need to look in a specific area? Did I ask that last week?
No, you didn't ask that. It's just any place any place you can see the sky. So anywhere you can just look up and you'll be able to see the stars when you.
Celeste
when they're
was
coming
at my. I think it was the other night, last night or the night before. She was at my place and she was telling me about stars again. I'm
Yeah.
like, stupid.
Yeah. She loves talking about them.
Okay, great. And then I looked up. I've looked up for like probably a couple minutes.
through. And it
A
was
whole
just-
couple
just
minutes,
waiting.
and there's nothing. Nothing.
Aw.
I haven't seen one shooting star.
As far as I know, it should be anywhere on
neither.
her island, whether you're at the beach or you're up at the very tippy top. But I don't understand. I mean, do you have the sound on? Have you heard any of them?
Yeah, I have the sound on, and I don't necessarily hear that. I've been trying to listen, but I don't.
Oh, maybe it's just timing is weird. I don't know if there's like a certain time that.
Do you
it
get
just
them every
spawns.
night? Every
No.
night there's a clear night.
No, they're definitely. I've
No.
had clear nights where I haven't seen any, but
Okay.
it's been. I feel like it's always been when they've said. Has it
I don't
always
always
been when someone
play
said-
at night. Maybe that's it. Like maybe like, yeah. I guess I have to play nightly to start getting some sort of percentage
they-
of the time.
During the day, someone may say we have such clear weather. If this keeps up, it's
Remember
gonna be a
last week when I
meteor.
invited you over and we had a
Yeah.
few friends over to my island, and that was because Paula or someone had been like, "Oh yeah, I hear we're gonna see stars tonight," and I was like, "Oh
Aw.
good!" I was so excited, and I didn't see a gosh darn one.
Blarg. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, and also I don't know if you can see them when you're in someone else's town or when you have guests over. I haven't been someplace or had people over when it's been a meteor shower.
That
yet.
sounds like a question for our listeners.
Yeah, listeners, do you know? Do you know how to why haven't some of us been able to see these
Why
stars?
haven't I seen the stars that
We
shoot?
want them to see the stars.
Stars, why
fly
and how?
across the sky?
Yes, fly across the sky.
Why and how?
All right. That's
Okay,
all.
last bips.
Okay.
Let's talk about
So-
a fun game.
Let's talk about musical chairs.
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs.
Yes, it was magical musical fun times.
I had to do normal, real people musical chairs after the musical chairs, guys. By the way,
Oh,
with my kiddo.
the human
because he was
children.
expecting real musical chairs. I'm like, I don't know what
Oh,
to tell
kid.
you. I don't know when.
Aw.
That's gonna
So we
happen.
should explain that listener Paula put together
Yes,
a
thank you,
little
Paula.
musical chairs adventure on her island. She set up 5 separate boards, I believe, and she took us on a tour around her island, and
It
we
was
got to
so
run
fun.
around the chairs, and she was playing music on her. She had
An ocarina.
She had the
a
ocarina and then she
tambourine.
had the tambourine.
Yes.
And when the music stopped, you had to find a chair. And if you were like me and just kind of zoned out accidentally and found yourself not near a chair,
Well, we
you
were all
out first.
eliminated. We all,
Yes.
all three of us got eliminated.
None of us won.
So, yes, it was
yeah.
very
The winner
fun.
was Gabby. Congratulations
Yes, good
to
job,
Gabby. And she got all the muns that we brought. We it was a little betting game too. We
Little
all brought,
auntie. Yeah.
brought a little
Friendly-
auntie over.
friendly game.
It was super
delightful.
fun.
It was
So
fun.
and we started brainstorming other game nights. If someone could figure out a murder mystery, that would be amazing.
Yes.
Hide and
Yes.
seek, I mentioned last week. I did the week before.
Yes,
That was
right.
fun. If
It
anyone
was
else
fun.
has other suggestions for games you can play together, like let's
Yeah.
find let's do game nights in Animal Crossing. It was so much fun. I
Yes,
love
that
it.
would be great. It was a delight. And so thanks to everybody who came, and thanks again to Paula.
And there's
that was
another
really fun.
reason to join our Discord because we have fun ideas
yeah.
like that come out in there. And we did a voice
we
chat
also
through
did
Discord.
Voice chat. That was fun too. I loved it.
It was nice and easy too. It was easier than using the Nintendo Switch online.
Yes, and sounds so much
shenanigans.
better. Because that's just like a pain. Like, yeah. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's better than nothing if you're doing the
Yes.
Switch one, but it's great through Discord.
Yeah, Discord was nice for that. And speaking of Discord, we have an announcement.
Oh, yeah, Joelle, tell us
Yay,
the deets.
tell us
I'm
about
so
the
excited.
announcement.
Yeah, so our listener Hydro Toaster, lots of names, something about water and toasting. He's putting
Sounds
together
safe.
he's putting together a $1 million bell different
wish.
a $1 million bell giveaway. It's a contest. It's a Bunny Day themed contest. I'm gonna open up the contest rules. The main thing about this contest is that in order to enter, you must join our Discord. So this is a reminder that if you want to join our Discord, just message us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter should probably work too. Although I don't see them as often, so I definitely recommend Facebook and Instagram. And email as well. Email us, I think it's thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Pod.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you want to join our Discord, just ask. We'll let you in. But you have to be a part of our Discord to see the contest rules and to submit your submission. And what it is a Bunny Day costume contest.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going to find it because I, of course, did not pull it up right before. Here it is.
That's okay.
There it is. Submit a photo in the theme of Bunny Day. We, as along with Hydro Toast, will be picking the winner.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And the top 3 pictures will win a prize. The first place picture gets 1 million bells. Second place gets 500.
Sponsored by Hydro Toast.
Sponsored by Hydro Toast. We are
Because I don't have that much.
we are not
Oh,
wealthy
yeah,
enough.
right. No, this is
He's our
definitely not
benefactor.
please shout out to Hydro Toast.
Yes,
The
Hydro Toast who's-
brand.
Yeah, he's been playing the stocks and he's been kicking some stock butt. Turnip butt. But yeah, second place you get 500k bells,
butts.
and third place you get 250k bells.
Wow, so those are great prizes.
Yeah. So I mean, if only 3 people enter, then 3 people win, and it's a miracle.
cow.
3 people may
so-
enter. 3 people win.
More than 3 people may also enter.
That's also true. It doesn't cap off at 3.
So he's gonna post the deets tomorrow morning, sometime U.S. morning. Tomorrow's Friday. No, tomorrow's Saturday. Today's Friday.
Yes,
We're
today
recording
is.
a day late. Hello.
Recording day
So
Friday.
Saturday morning, the 11th. So when this podcast is available, the contest will also be available, give or take an hour or two. And you have until 6 p.m. Eastern time on the 15th. So you have a few days. To enter just a single photo. Just
And join
take-
our Discord and then
take
enter.
the most
right.
festive photo, festive as you know
We want
what.
to see what
like,
you got.
Like get some animals in there if you can.
Did you say it has to be
stupid
a-
costumes?
Costume, or is it just like a setting?
It is. Well, it specifically says a photo in the theme of Bunny Day.
Okay.
That said, I've been thinking of it as a costume contest because if
I
you're not
see.
wearing one of those stupid Bunny Day shell hats, you're not doing it right, and we're probably not going to vote for it.
Wait, that's not true.
I mean, maybe.
I don't agree to such terms and conditions. I want to see what you got.
It's true. Do whatever makes sense
Show
for you.
me what you got.
We
Be
don't know,
awesome.
Joelle. There could be someone who has the most amazing outfit without that bunny day.
It's
shell.
true.
What if
Prove
they
me
did
wrong.
original
Prove
designs?
me
You don't know.
wrong.
That's
Who
possible.
could know?
That's
No
true.
one could
It's
know.
true. Original designs are also. You're right.
Right? Come on.
Fine.
Sorry, Joelle.
Unlock
play-
your mind.
All I did was just share how I might be voting, but others
that's
might
fair.
vote differently.
You're fine.
That's right. That's right.
And that's right. So your options are open. There's
Yeah.
no just bunny day themed is what the real rule is, I think.
Yeah, and yeah, no captions necessary. Just post a photo, and that enters you immediately. So,
And this
yeah.
is in the Discord. So
In the
you
Discord.
prepare
Yes, you need to
elsewhere,
join
make
our
sure it
Discord.
Gets into the Discord.
If you're posting to Twitter, it doesn't count. Instagram
Aw.
sounds cute, doesn't count. You can post it there too, for all I care. Post it everywhere.
post it there too.
Send
and
it
we
to your
might
mom. Yeah,
we might reach out
Aw.
to you and tell you to join our Discord, but don't rely on that. We want you to.
yeah, it
do
needs
the
to be
work.
posted in there.
yeah.
for sure.
Don't rely on me to like actually look at our feed this week.
Aw.
But yeah, so I hope everyone joins that. And with that, I would like to do a quick spotlight camper, if you guys don't mind, and then we could wrap up.
Quickly.
Well, we didn't get time for fashion falls, but I think
That's
we'll
okay.
always have fashion to talk about.
So much fashion.
The cover image this week is a bunch of delightful hot dog costumes, so please
Yes.
enjoy that.
Very important.
We had fun buying those at Paula's
Yes.
or Paula's Island this evening. So what's the
Spotlight.
Like
Villager,
camp villager.
Islander.
Beautiful. That was really perfect.
I want to learn about Rasher.
Perfect. Sing. Can I say that he was one of my first villagers
was in City
in
Folk,
City
yeah?
Folk? Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I like him. I think I have a soft spot for the cranky villagers, and so
Right?
it's very,
Oh,
very
I love
quick.
him.
He's sort of like an Avery, but he's a pig.
Rasher in a nutshell.
Rude.
I mean, he's literally a pig.
That's true.
He's a cutie
not
pie, though.
rude.
He's got these big scars over his eyes. He's super.
He's got a
super
very
cute.
deep voice, but you wouldn't know that, Joelle. Would you?
Sometimes I have the volume on. Sometimes for moments. I turned the volume on for his birthday, so I did hear it then.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Yeah, he's sweet Rasher.
Gruff.
So he's a cranky pig villager. It says, as a cranky villager, he will appear more mature than other villager personality types. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. His birthday was this week, April 7th. Happy birthday. We had so much fun celebrating him. He is a dark red pig
Yeah.
with a
Some
light
might call it
pink
maroon.
snout. It's kind of maroon.
Maroon.
I would say maroon. Oh man, I'm seeing this picture of him in his original appearance, and boy, was he funny looking. His teeth were like straight across his face. It looks terrifying. Wow, he's much cuter in his new renderings.
Blame
yeah,
it on
he-
the pixels.
Exactly. It was only 20 pixels. You can only do so much. So he's a dark red pig with light pink snout. He has a scar across his right eye and another along the back of his head. He also has stitches across his left eye.
He's rough and tumble.
Maybe this is why I love him. The insides of his ears, guys, his ear innards, you
Purple.
might say. Baby purple.
Yay.
They're the purple.
Perps.
And his tail tip and hooves are purple.
Aw.
And he constantly has a broad, toothy grin while he speaks, which changes to a grimace when he's angry or sad. Yeah.
Grimace.
His phrase is very simple. It just says swine.
Oh,
Very
swine.
easy.
Huh.
I know what that means. And his saying is, don't judge a book by its cover. Stop looking at me with those hungry eyes. I'm not a pork chop.
Hungry eyes. Well, look at you and I can't disguise. I've got hungry eyes.
Beautiful.
You want the magic between you and I.
And he's appeared in every version of the game except for Pocket Camp. WTF Pocket Camp.
Pocket Camp has a very limited count of characters, though.
I mean, they have many for being limited. I think
Yeah.
it still reached near 200 by the time I stopped playing. P.S. I did stop playing. I have not been in the game this week.
Oh,
It's gone.
Camp is gone. I'm still playing Pocket Camp on and off. It's usually once a day if I
Good
get
for
to play
you,
it.
Sarah.
I'm
So
trying
proud
to be
of
in
you.
there.
I'm glad as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. So good.
You guys,
So
there's a real life tarantula in
your
No,
house.
there's not.
game.
Oh, in your game.
Oh, in the
Okay.
game.
Boy, oh boy, that was scary for a second. Rasher also has
else we
in the
got?
great tradition of Animal Crossing naming
Oh,
all
he
the
bit me.
animals after the food product.
Yes.
I got.
He's named. Oh, did you go back home?
Oh, you got bit. You got
bit me.
You bit.
So he's
Charlie bit me.
Oh,
It's
no.
still hurting.
you named him Charlie. That was your first mistake.
Charlie. He bit me.
Sarah, you were saying so his Rasher, because Rasher is the name for a pig food in. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's for
isn't it
bacon.
Irish?
It's for like a slice of bacon, a rasher of bacon. It's a
Would you call it that in the U.S. or is it mostly like? Isn't it Irish?
no. I think
or
it's
English?
usually we don't call it. Ours are like just this long skinny bits, and the rasher is when it's more like that. It's almost like a. I would say it's like a pork chop shape almost. Is that right? It's like a chunk. It's like a
I don't know.
chunkier cut. Am I weird? Am I weird?
You're
thinking
talking
that?
to someone that doesn't know that much about
I
eating
mean,
pig.
yes,
I am
but I
weird.
don't know.
It's different. It's like a different. I think it is literally a bit of a different cut. But don't look. Don't fact check me. Just kidding. Fact check me. Tell me what it is.
We'll quote
British
you on that
friends.
if we want to.
What is your rasher? Your rasher of bacon? Does it look similar to our American wiggly slice of bacon?
Yeah, please follow up.
Wiggly.
Stream that.
I just, it's like the open hand, go to press heater, open hand, receive bacon, the wiggle bips. Bips.
Yeah, that.
Bips.
Yep. Oh, that one. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. This is
Joelle
hot
gets it.
and it looks like bacon. Yeah.
What?
It's like the thing on the hand dryers in the bathrooms that it's like,
Like, you know, when they're trying to represent
Oh.
hot, and so it's these
just
red
like a
bacon
squiggly
things.
red line.
Yeah, the wavy bacons.
The
Yeah,
wavy
the wavy
bacons.
bacons. You know what I meant.
We're all on the same page now.
We know what you're talking
Would you like to know Rasher's name in other languages?
Yes, of course.
Would I?
Oh, good. In Japanese, his name is Gurio.
Gorio.
It likely comes from gureru, meaning to fall in with the wrong crowd.
Because he looks so rough and tumble.
Oh, I see. In Korean, I think it's similar. I'm gonna mangle this though. It looks like gulie.
Julia Gulia.
Julia Gulia makes the most sense. In Spanish, Curtis.
Oh, okay.
Curtis.
Sure,
Why not?
Sure, why not? Huh. In
There's
German,
only one Curtis I know, and his name is Kurt.
And his name isn't Curtis.
Kurt Murray.
Oh, he's a handsome bear. with
Do you
a
have
Band-Aid
Kurt
on his
yet,
head.
Leash? Have you figured out how to get Kurt?
I don't have Kurt yet.
You don't have his
But
card, right?
It's only a matter of time. I don't have his card.
Do I have his
I
card?
don't think I have a card.
Did we have him in our?
I think he exists. No, I don't remember.
I could always invite him into my
You
town
do
if I
have
have
Kurt.
a card.
Didn't you have Kurt?
Yeah, I
if
think
we
we
had
had
him in the Valentine's Day cards, then yes.
I think we
do have
did.
him.
Yeah. God, was that only like a month and a half ago? I guess it's 2 months ago now.
Feels like a million years ago.
Pocket Pod 100 was only 8 weeks ago. Actually, let's put that into numbers.
But that was
Feels
2
like
months ago.
7 million years ago. Anyway, his name in German is Ede. It's 3 letters. Ede. Ede.
I don't know. Ida?
Let's go with
I'm not
that.
sure how to pronounce. I don't
Ede.
know about German.
Okay.
Either way,
his-
EDE.
His name in Italian, I think it's Bronchio. We decided CIO is key, right? Bronchio, or is it Bronchio?
CIO. Bronch. It depends.
Is it Bronchio?
It's the I. If there's an I there, then it's Chio.
Okay, so his name is Bronchio.
I'm
And
ready
then
for some Bronchio. I'm hungry.
yeah, yum 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
And then in French, this is very fitting. Salami.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh.
I would like to call him salami. That's adorable.
You can
I
call
don't
him
know if you
that.
know this. Salami is a piece of pig meat, a salted sausage salami.
Salted
Thanks for the
sausage.
translation website.
False.
So that is all I have, I think. We didn't get to fashion. We mentioned that already. And everything else we got on the list. We did it, guys.
Yay!
We did it. We did it. We did it.
Congratulations.
Hooray, Loie Simos. We did it. We did it. Hooray.
Who?
That's Dora the Explorer.
Ray.
Oh, thank you, Dora.
Dora the
Well,
Explorer.
if you guys want to sing something, I will start finding the calendar. We would love to thank you for listening to episode 108 of Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing, an Animal Crossing podcast about New Horizons, no longer at all about Pocket Camp, unless Sarah wants to tell us something that's happening in Pocket Camp. Or if you want us to talk about Pocket Camp, you just let us know. Otherwise, we're just going to be specifically talking about New Horizons. Anyway, this week's birthdays are not showing up on my calendar because I'm in the wrong calendar. So brace yourselves for another moment while I pull up my calendar. I'm just vamping at this point. Hope you guys are enjoying all the vamping that I'm doing. Today is the 10th of April, which means this week on the 5th of April, it was Bo's birthday. Happy birthday, Bo. I hope you had a great day. On the 6th, I believe it was Don Rossetti's birthday. I hope you're busy with your new job on the island. On the 7th, as we just learned, it's Rasher's birthday. Happy birthday, our dear new to me, not new to Leash and Rasher. Yesterday was Thursday, the 9th, and it was Stella's birthday. Happy birthday, Stella. And today, another monkey I always forget about, not just Flip. Today is Sherry's birthday. Sherry the monkey. And if I forgot anyone else's birthdays, it's because it's not on our calendar yet. So please correct me on that too. We would, of course, love to thank our amazing producer who has enabled us to record from 3 undisclosed locations in the state of Maryland. And it's wonderful. Thank you, Jack Quaitblank of Monkey Cat Studios, for all that you do to make Pocket Pod a thing that's existing in the world. Pocket Pod.